Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. This should be a fun one. EA SHL club action set to go down. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. Puck is dropped. Let's do this hockey. Kutch has got the puck in his own zone. The Jackals looking against the half wall. Hammers it. Denies him. He got all of it. They hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Here's a shot, and that takes guts to get in front of that one. Sends it quickly to Rust. Oh, right into the opposition bench, and getting up close and personal with some people I don't think he really wants to.
Not a chance. I mean, he's over the boards here, and they're going to give him that extra shove, the extra midfoot, if you will, and get the heck off our bench.
Moves into the slot. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Bezos got it in the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Rust. The Pizza Rolls take it from the side. From against the wall into the open ice. Oh, stopped him on the redirect.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still no score in this one. Bezos lugging the puck. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Rust. Here's a centering pass, and he denies that great opportunity there. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. They win the draw and go on the attack. Redirected off one of his own linemen there. Here's a short pass to Backus. Along the half wall with the puck. Feeds it down low. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. And he takes the pass. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. Sturz wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get...
Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Now, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Raymond. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone. The fans are nervous. That's taken along the wall. For the point. Makes the save. Here's a hit. Scooped up along the wall. Give it to Gilmore. Oh, what a save. There's a collision. And look at that. They finally get it out, and here they go in transition. Skates to the crease. Blocked in traffic. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Moves it around along the half wall. What a break for the goaltender as it goes off the inside post and stays out.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Quick pass to Sturz. Slides it across to Backus. Here we go. On-man rush here. Oh, what a save in front. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Gets in front of it for the block. Grabs the puck at center. Huge steal in his own end. Taken by Gilmore. And he slides it quickly to Cheese. Oh, look out against the wall.
Yeah, time to grab a coffee because there's going to be a stoppage in play here, James. I mean, that huge hit broke a pane of glass. Ouch.
Unbelievable. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. New York's won it. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number two. Action has resumed here in period number two. Still looking for that first goal in this one. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Seattle's had a tough start to the opening frame, James. They don't look connected. There's not a lot of motion, and they're struggling with the puck. They turned it over a ton of times. They need to keep it simple to move it forward. They're just lucky this is still a scoreless game.
The Jackals will play from the defensive zone. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, and he wins the post!
Grabs the puck in the corner. What a steal in his own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's just out of reach. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. New York's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And there we go. Icing is the call. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Sturts has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Oh, I thought he was going to be beat, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Lehman's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Picks him up and loses control of the puck. Seattle's got possession at center. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the call is.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Sturts quick on the draw. The Jackals have it now. Puck clears the zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Slides it across. Seattle's got possession while undermanned. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. The Jackals gain possession along the wall. Oh, look at this. Quick shot. Blocked aside. Throws the puck in the slot. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Here's the clearing attempt. Oh, and it's a fail on that clearing attempt as it's kept in.
That won't keep you on the PK, that's for sure, James. The coach wants that puck out, and it's on your stick. You got to make sure that it goes 200 feet down the ice.
Oh, stops the man.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Makes a save. Desperate to get it out of the zone. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you've got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Quick feed to Bezzo. Oh, wow!
Smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
The Jackals needed that strike, and it pays off. Now let's see what they can do with the lead in the back half of this second period.
Well, they need to turn it around, James, because they have not been the better team. They haven't had really any possession time. They've just been opportunistic. They got to find a way to turn this thing around and start playing better.
Seattle's got the puck against the boards. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. On-man rush. And then carries off a stick. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Great read in the offensive zone by Backes. The pizza roll's taken along the wall. Strong defensive effort. Gains the zone through center. Shakes loose. Wilson's got it to the side. And that's intercepted by Rust. Muffs the shot attempt. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Well past the midway mark of this period. Seattle's up 1-0. The Pizza Rolls win that offensive zone face-off. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Slides it diagonally to Koch. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. There's the whistle. We got an offside. New York's had the shots tonight, but they cannot find that finish here late in the second period. The Pizza Rolls take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. We see this play in skills practice all the time. We just don't see the panic defender on the other side. I mean, listen, anytime you can get on a diagonal and take it to the net, it's tremendous to watch the skating, to be able to explode and create it for yourself.
New York's push in the offensive end gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing, too, James. Yeah, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Moves with the puck at the corner. Quick feed down low. Scooped up along the wall by Sturts. New York's got the puck in their own end. Seattle's looking to break out. Kaboom! Oh, he might have a step here. Pass across. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous.
Well, he's certainly exemplifying all the skills of a complete hockey player. He's physically engaging with a huge hit that creates a turnover. So defense that leads to offense. And then, of course, the finesse to finish the entire play off.
New York strike late here in period number 2. What a huge momentum lifter for them.
And I don't know if they'll want the intermission, James, because you can certainly feel their temperature rising, can't you? It's when you feel that certain something coming at you. It's like a wave, and they have it right now.
The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot, tripping all day long.
Rust's got the puck is centered, and it's time to go. Clutch save on the penalty shot.
Well, he does a great job of making himself as big as possible, and he doesn't bite first, James.
New York's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. And with that, the third period is now underway. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
The Jackals are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. They got to get on their toes because they've been chasing the game. They've been on their heels. They need to get some quality opportunities, and they need to convert.
Lehman's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Backes strikes for his first goal of the game after having multiple looks, multiple scoring opportunities throughout the game here, James. And there's 2 ways you can look at it as an athlete. 1, you can kind of get frustrated, or 2, you can say to yourself, listen, I'm getting the looks, I'm in the right spots, I have the puck on my stick with it. Well, he chose the latter.
Lots of time left in this period. The Pizza Rolls lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Sturz wins possession off the draw. Moves it to Koch. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, the goaltender's put in a real bad spot here as they just give up the puck in their defensive end, and he cannot recover. When you can't recover, you can't get to set position square to the shooter, and you open up the bottom half of the net.
The Pizza Rolls lead this one early in the third period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. New York's got it behind the net. The Jackals get a hold of the puck along the boards. That's moved up ahead. Skates in behind the cage. Trying to clear. And they still hang on to the puck after that failed clearing. 0 fear of this guy's cross. Big time stop.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save. Footsteps, James, because he's been doing it all night long. I mean, it is intentful, but it's clean. He's been throwing down the hits all game long.
New York's got the puck.
Gilmore is going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one like that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on the stick.
Oh, what focus to make that pass save. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Starts getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Running interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Lehman's going to hang on for a whistle.
Gilmore's been a game changer tonight here, and that hit exemplifies it, James. You have to get the puck, and the physical engagement is the reason why they're able to gain possession of it. Once they gain possession, they're able to go on the attack, but it all is a result of the urgency and to be able to separate body from puck.
Here's a blast, and he gets all out of it as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. New York's working around along the line. Sends the feed in front, and nothing materializes on that chance. The Jackals play it along the boards. Gets the puck over to Koch. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. We got a penalty coming up here. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. And with the delayed penalty called, they get the extra attack around here on the ice. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Whistle blows, stopping the play. Backus will go sit for a pair for boarding.
It's going to be 2-minute minor for boarding here. It's a real physical hit along the wall. You know that he doesn't like it. He's going to argue with the official. But nonetheless, it's going to be the call.
Seattle's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
And the puck clears the zone. Seattle's got the puck. And we'll reset things after that icing. Sturt's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Sends it in front, and that's stopped. Oh, and he whiffs. The drop is super up along the boards. Looks to set up at the point now. That opportunity is rejected.
Wagner's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety. His penalty is almost expired.
The Pizza Wolves get back to even strength after a huge effort by their penalty killers.
Timing is everything, James. A critical moment of the game. You have a power play. You know how important it is, and you don't deliver. Real frustration for the entire game.
Puck picked up by Bizzo. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
The shot comes from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Rust's been shaken up after that hit. I mean, he goes down to the ice right through the body. You feel the effects, especially right from your skates, right through your head. That's a tough one to take.
New York's won the draw.
Huge win by the Senators to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Some great thievery in the open ice.
The Pizza Rolls are in a tight game. They've got to start making good on all those interceptions. They're in great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Slides it quickly to Backus. Rocks him on the play. In close. Shuts it down when they're calling on a stop.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Here's a shot. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs up.
Layman's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
And he takes the feed. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Long lead pass to Backus. To the front. Makes some space. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. Sometimes players are just bigger and stronger than you are, and you've got to figure out a way to defend that doesn't involve pushing or checking, because you know you're not going to win that battle. In this case, he drives the net, and it's almost as if he is a Mack truck who has his own way, drives his own lane, and buries it.
Shakes off the coverage. And that's deflected. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Wagner's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he does a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
The Jackals win the faceoff. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Here's a stretch pass to Backus. He's got a step. Scores!
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
New York's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Here's Miller! And that's a smart heads-up play by Clutch. Finds some space in the corner. He got that one. And he had an answer with that save.
The coach will be happy with the no-quit attitude with that late deliverance of a hit, but listen, they're down by a bunch of goals. It's a little too late.
Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. The Pizza Rolls played this game tonight like the puck was on a string on their sticks.
Well, you know that the eye test is going to equal the underlying metrics. They're going to be the same here. The possession time for this team was outstanding tonight, but they didn't just dance along the outside and really inflate those numbers. They found a way to penetrate the middle of the ice and execute.
Two absolute studs clash on the ice this evening. Backes plays a punishing style but can also provide some offense. O'Connor's physicality overshadowed the fact he scored a bunch. Pounder and I have been buzzing about this matchup. I know you're excited too, and it's finally ready to go. Next. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Pizza Rolls win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Grabs the puck. Dishes it to Ordubadi. Picked up along the boards by O'Connor. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Directs it on over to Backes. Ordubadi's taking it from his own end. Boston's in transition. Here's a chance to the middle. And that goes off a stick and off target. Fires it on net. And there's the save on the play. Slides it over to O'Connor. He got all of that one. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. New York's got the puck in the corner. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. He's got it behind the cage. Cheese is picking up momentum through center. Gets it over to Backes. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Ordubadi. Boston's got it along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Backes. Gains the zone along the right wall. Denied by the goaltender.
Wagner's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way and no second shot opportunity.
Turn that chance aside.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Passes it over. Stupendous blocker save by Wagner. Passes on over to O'Connor. With possession along the wall. Good stand-up hit. The Pizza Rolls move the puck in the defensive zone. Pass in front. Picked off in front. New York's loose puck and he's on the move. Tremendous save on an incredible chance there.
Oh, you can't believe he's been denied, James. He's typically so good in this one-on-one situation.
And that play's broken up. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Grabs it in his own end. And it's a quick pass to Rust. The Pizza Rolls played along the wing. And the pass goes off a stick. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Cheese has got it now deep inside his own end. Puts a little mustard on the hip to knock the puck loose. Sends it over to Ordubadi. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, they telegraphed it all alone. And that chance goes awry.
Well, yeah, and it's tough here, James. I mean, you know you're in all alone, and there's a lot of pressure when you're on a breakaway. You've done all the work to get to that spot, and a lot of the time you can overthink it. Looks like he just missed the trigger finger on this one.
Angles it over to Cheese. Nice poke check. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Gilmore's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Slides the puck over. Oh, my! Quick stop by Lehman.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Passes over to O'Reilly. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Boston's got to make sharper passes with the puck. I mean, there's been no execution. It's really... What a goal by Moonlight! I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
As both teams set up back at center ice, and really no surprise when you look at who just contributed, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, point-per-game player in this series against his foe here, James. I mean, he has the state circled on his calendar, but he always brings his best against the best.
Body's got the puck. Great read with the stick. From the point, they take control of it. Here's a chance. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Lots of time left in this period. The Pizza Rolls lead it 1-0. Boston's got it in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Ordubadi. O'Connor's got it against the boards. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Shakes himself free. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Made the save on the play. Here's a chance on the attack. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Raymond. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. New York's got possession of the puck. Boston's got it from behind the net. Thunderous hip check on the play. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. One Direction's got a hold of the puck now. Boston's through center and now in the offensive end. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And there's the whistle stopping the play. The Pizza Rolls are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Coaches don't like these kind of penalties, James. You got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and now all of a sudden you retrieve back on your heels because you're killing.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
We're an opportune time for a power play, and to garner some momentum in this game, you're trailing by 1. You got to find a way to win the draw and get the puck to the net quickly. Open up the lanes and shoot the puck.
Lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Here's a short pass to Smiles. And some textbook body contact there.
Smiles is really laboring through something out there, James, but he's going to persevere and try and finish the shift.
Takes the feed. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strike.
When you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Rust's got it along the wing. Handles the puck at the point. And now it's grabbed by Rust. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again. Smiles is showing a ton of character out there right now. I mean, if you look back at the replay, he's definitely injured on this sequence, but he has the fire and the determination to stay in it because he doesn't want to put his team in a compromised position.
More than half the period has expired. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Boston's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Passes the puck over to Ordubadi. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. There's the whistle, icing the call. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. One direction's got it, and they're on the attack.
Up possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck. Leads to an opportunity.
Great save! What a great play! Dishes it to Erdubadi. They've got numbers. On the backhand, Layman's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Pizza Rolls have taken a 1-0 lead. Boston's won the face-off. Here's a blast. And that's deflected off someone in front. And that's stolen by O'Connor. Takes that pass back at the point. Erdubadi's playing it along the line. Puts it on net. Storms him with the blocker. Slides the puck across to Backes. Shot. Denies him. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. And that's offside, stopping the play. Erdubadi's won the draw at center. Throws it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. New York's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Backes. On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance. Oh, great blocker stop by Layman.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power.
Seconds and he makes the save. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Boston's had a strong 40 minutes of play, but it can be frustrating when you've been dominating possession and you look up at the scoreboard and you're trailing in the third period. You got to stay the course, continue to dominate that possession time, but figure out ways to get to the interior, not just hang out, be influenced to the outside. You got to get inside and make it count.
Slides the puck ahead to Rust. From the boards, he takes that pass. Close, but not close enough. Great read, comes up with it.
New York's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be. Rust's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Slapped away by the blocker. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
O'Connor's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Picks up the puck. And that goes on course off a body. Drills him.
Russ' stick explodes, and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back in the play right away.
And a strong effort on that play. Quick feed to Urdubadi. Dropped him in the open ice. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. Quick pass to Backes. Great reach with the poke check by O'Connor. Puck moved over to Backes. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Here comes the official's call. O'Connor's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
The Pizza Rolls get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
But with their first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the face-off, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
Cheese is sliding the puck behind the net. Smiles has it now behind his own net. That knocks him off the puck. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. Takes the feed. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Takes the shot. Kick shave. Oh, a great one at that. Boston's got it in their own zone. Drives to the paint. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Rust. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and kicks it at bay.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Urdubadi's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Boston's got the puck along the wall. The Pizza Rolls take possession in the defensive end. Quick feed to Rust. Fires it. Easily turned away with the glove. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Puts the body into a little bumper car hockey. From the point, looks to make something happen. Penalty coming up here. Backes may not like the call, but it's still boarding in the eyes of the officials.
These are the ebbs and flows of the game. You're leading in it. You take an untimely penalty. Now you got to kill it off. You got to find a way to get out there and make sure the equalizer is not scored on your watch.
One Direction's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Boston's got the puck. Makes his presence known on the ice.
It's been a low-scoring affair, James, but it's been entertaining on both sides, just unable to finish. And as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and tighter with every miss.
Moves the puck over to Urdubadi. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Backes is about to get out of the box.
The man advantage expires, and a tip of the cap to the penalty killers who come up big.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything. So they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
That's a solid hit. Oh, what a scores! He stayed with it and buries a rebound.
goal. He gets the first shot off, but he continues to track the puck with hand-eye coordination to collect it and rip it home. Second shot opportunity goes in.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Pizza Wolves now lead by 2. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Oh, wow, another big hit, and guess who's at it again?
No surprise here. We've been watching it since puck drop, and the opponent can feel him coming every single time. Man, is he throwing his weight around.
Lehman's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Boston's won it, now they'll go on the attack. This one! Oh, they didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Let's move to the middle. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. To his teammate. Tremendous block on the play.
The bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. The Pizza Wolves scoop it up along the boards. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on top. Well done. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Wagner's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He's been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.